So for you especially, let's to student, what I'm saying here, now already it's May, okay. So you have almost 9 months or 10 months for JEE exam. Already December 1, Jan 1 exam is there, next April. So what I'm saying is, you have less time, only 9 months or 10 months. But within this, you have to revise 2 to 3 times each and every chapter, math, physics, chemistry. So that now onward, seriously, you can practice each and every problem you can practice, and don't waste the time. Don't feel it is locked down. So some students are simply, what happened in some other classes, simply they are attending the class and they are yesterday that other branches, other school conducted meeting. What they said in meeting itself, the students are doing games, online games. They are playing online games of the like that while going to the class. Simply they are entering into the class. You are not like that. What I'm saying is, okay, let us leave about the others. But what I mean in evening time or morning. So in this entire year, you can practice like a IAS. Those who are preparing for IAS, they're daily almost they are studying. Generally, they are saying that 14 hours, 15 hours like. Okay, till 4 o'clock you have classes. After the class also, you can take 1 hour rest. Then after again, you can practice. Because competition is very high outside. That already you know. So be practice all the subjects, not only math. What is the answer? Next question. 18th question you can try. Let's tell me what is 19th answer. 19th they given x is equal to 1 plus t by t cube, y is equal to 3 plus 4t by 2t square. Yes, they are asking the value of x into y dash cube. X y dash cube is equal to, whether is it equal to 1 minus y dash or 1 plus y dash minus 1 or only y dash. Let us see. Y dash means dy by dx. dy by dx is dy by dt, dx by dt. Yeah, dy by dt means differentiate here. So dy by dt, u by v formula. So y dy by dt clearly v u dash. Already you know formula. Formula is clearly u by v is v u dash minus u v dash by v square. Okay, the derivative of u by v is like, so 2t square into the derivative of 3 plus 4t is 4 minus 3 plus 4t into 2t square is 4t. 2t square derivative is 4t by 2t square whole square. So dy by dt value is clearly 8t square minus 3 4 the minus 12t minus 16t square minus 4t into 4t 16t square by denominator is 4 t to the power of 4. This is dy by dt value. Then dx by dt. Dx by dt is equal to, again u by v formula, first t cube, the derivative of 1 plus t is 1 minus v u dash. Next 1 plus t into t cube derivative is 3t square by t cube whole square. So that is equal to, we will get dx by dt is t cube minus 3t square minus 3t cube by t to the power of 6. So this can be equal to, listen, 8t square minus 16t square minus 8t square minus 8t square minus 12t. See, you have got t to the power of 4. This t power 6 can be written as t power 4 into t square, get cancelled. This 4 I want to write outside. 1 by 4 I written outside. What is the remaining value of t cube here? Minus 2t square minus 3 2t cube and 3t square. This remaining t square becomes numerator. What is the common here? Here the common is 4t minus 4t is common. Remaining here 2t plus 3. Yes, sir, 2t plus 3. What is the common here? I think here minus t square is common. T square is minimum. Remaining is here. I am taking minus outside. 2 plus 3t into here t square. 2 plus 3t, 2 plus 3t cancel, t square get cancelled. Here 1 by 4 is there. I didn't write here 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Minus cancel. 4 cancel. What is the remaining value? Remaining value t. So y dash value we got t. Yes, y dash is clearly t. Then what is the value they are asking? X into y dash cube. X into y dash cube is equal to, what is x value? X value 1 plus t by t cube. Y dash value we got t cube. T cube gets the answer. 1 plus t. 1 plus t means yes. The option they given here. Yes. They given in terms of y dash. They given in terms of y dash value is t. So in place of t, just write y dash. Which option is right? Second option is right. It's very easy. Just find dy by dt, then dx by dt by applying u by v formula, quotient rule. Then we'll get dy by dt, dx by dt, and simplify it. We'll get y dash. Y dash we got t. They are asking x into y dash. So substitute x value is given, and y dash we got t. Then t cube cancel. We got 1 plus t. T nothing but again y dash. Okay. So parametric from last question is there. Last question is this last question again. 17th question. 17th question already we done. 17th question and 21st question same. But in 21st question we have to differentiate again. Okay. Second derivative they ask. See how to find the second derivative. I'll give idea, you can try. It's very easy. So y dash, for example, this question is there. This question is there. So y dash means dy by dx is what? From t. How to find d square y by dx square? This can be written as d by dt of dy by dx into 1 by dx by dt. Okay, because we'll get like this. Because what is the derivative of this d by dt of dy by dx? Observe very carefully. With respect to t, I am derivating dy by dx. with respect to t, with respect to x, what is y derivative? dy by dx. Okay. We are going to get d square y by dx square into, with respect to t, this x is dx by dt. Already by dx by dt is there. Get cancelled, again we got same. So this d square y by dx square can be written as d by dt of dy by dx into 1 by dx by dt. Okay, so I'm writing here very clearly. Whenever they given parametric equation x and y in terms of t, d square y by dx square can be written as d by dt of dy by dx by dt. This you have to remember. Okay, like that you can find. Okay, this 20 question, 21st question will get easy only. Just you can try this by doing like. Let's go for derivative of one function with respect to another function. One function with respect to another function is as it is. See what we are doing here. We finding dy by dx. Y is a function. Y is a function in terms of t. Here x also a function in terms of t. Here two functions are there. So the derivative of one function with respect to another function is the parametric. Okay, here y is a function, x is a function. Here we are differentiating y function with respect to x function. That is the meaning. Same concept. Okay, but particularly they given x. Here x is a function in terms of t, y is a function in terms of t. See here in this 22nd question also, derivative of tan inverse root over 1 plus x square minus 1 by x with respect to tan inverse of 2x root over 1 minus x square by 1 minus 2x square. What is the meaning? So if I take for example, this is 22nd question, I want to replace this x by t. T means parametric form, like 1 plus t square minus 1 by t, and I want to take this as x. And another function is tan inverse of 2t root over 1 minus t square by 1 minus 2t square. Observe it. So x and y are function in terms of t. Nothing but how to find dy by dx. Differentiate function with respect to another function. That is the meaning. So here, very simple. This first function you can take as some already they given function in terms of x. Let us take y. This you can take as z. Okay, no need to convert it in terms of t. What I am saying is indirectly they given parametric equations only. So I am taking this is z. Y I am considering here the first function as y, second function as z. So this y we can differentiate with respect to z. Nothing but we need to find dy by dz. Is it clear? This function we can differentiate with respect to another function like t. So this I am taking as y, this is z. So we need to find dy by dz. For that, how to write here? Dy by z. Y is a function in terms of x. Z is a function in terms of x. Shall I write like this? That's it. Take this as find derivative of y, derivative of z. Let us take this one. All of you find what is the derivative of y? With respect to x, because they given both function in terms of x. First find dy by dx. Before that, if you want to differentiate directly, it is so difficult to show substitution method. X is equal to, see 1 plus x square. What shall we substitute here again? Tan theta. Tan theta, I want to substitute then. Whenever we substitute x is equal to tan theta, then here y is equal to tan inverse of root over 1 plus tan square minus 1 by tan theta, which implies theta is equal to again tan inverse x. X is when x is tan theta, theta is tan inverse x, so this is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus tan square is secant square, secant square theta minus 1 by tan theta can be written as this tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. So square root get cancelled. Secant theta can be written as 1 by cos minus 1 by sin by cos. So tan inverse of here take LCM cos 1 minus cos by sin by cos. Cos terms get cancelled. So finally here we got tan inverse of 1 minus cos theta by sin theta we got. Now 1 minus cos theta value is 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta formula you can apply. 1 minus cos 2 theta is, so if you thorough very clearly trigonometry, this and all very easy. Okay, remember 1 plus cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta, and everything. So 1 minus cos theta can be 2 sin square theta by 2. By sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So here 2 1 sin get cancelled, remaining sin by cos. Sin by cos is y is equal to tan inverse of sin by cos is tan theta by 2. Tan inverse cancel. Sin by cos is tan. Cancel. What is theta again? Theta is tan inverse x. Theta is tan inverse x. So tan inverse x by 2. So finally this y after simplification we got tan inverse x by 2. So this is a formula. So this can be written as tan inverse x by 2. Always it is equal to tan inverse x by 2. If you know direct value, if you remember this value directly tan inverse x by 2, you can write direct tan inverse x by 2. Then just differentiate. Now dy by dx is tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So this is dy by dx. In the same way, you can simplify this z also. Simplify first, after that differentiate with respect to x. Is there any doubt?
So we'll get the same answer if you substitute x as cos 2 theta, sir.
Where x is cos theta.
Cos 2 theta.
Cos 2 theta, if you substitute cos 2 theta, again simplification becomes wrong.
X square, sir. X square is cos 2 theta.
That all okay, understood. X square is 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square. This minus 1 will get by cos root cos 2 theta. After that, how will you convert into tan? See here, you will get 2 theta. Yes or no? X square is equal to cos 2 theta you will take. But whereas the converting into tan, that is different. Here we will get root over cos 2 theta. Here you will get clearly root cos theta minus 1. Root 2 cos theta. Finally, if you substitute like cos 2 theta, here you will get t inverse of root 2 into cos theta minus 1 by root over cos 2 theta. How will we convert into tan? Yes, that is again very difficult because cos 2 theta we can write either cos square theta minus sin square theta or 2 cos square theta minus 1. Then square root will be there. It is so difficult. Okay, the easiest way is So that I said whenever we are having square, if we don't have square here, only x will be there. That time we can substitute half. But square will be there. Square means it is in the same as 1 plus tan theta, standard formula. Okay. So whenever it is in the form of standard form, like 1 plus tan square is square, so better to take tan theta. If you are having only 1 plus x, as you said, x is equal to, you can take cos 2. So then dy by dx we got like 1 by 2. Then what about z? We can simplify this z. Z is equal to tan inverse of 2x root over 1 minus x square by 1 minus 2x square. Yeah, can anyone say what shall we substitute here? X is equal to either sin theta or cos theta. Okay, if we substitute sin theta or cos theta, this will get one formula here. So for what value of x, 1 minus 2, this x square becomes formula. So x is equal to, you must substitute sin theta. Yes or no? Sin theta, so that theta is equal to sin inverse x. Remember this. So z is equal to tan inverse of 2 sin theta root over 1 minus sin square theta means cos theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta. 1 minus 2 sin square theta is this 2 sin theta. This 1 root over 1 minus sin square is cos theta. By this is cos 2 theta. Sin 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta by cos 2 theta. That is sin by cos is tan 2 theta. So tan inverse cancel 2 theta. Again theta nothing but theta means 2 sin inverse x. Now dz by dx is 2 times of 1 by root over 1 minus x. So finally the derivative of y with respect to z is, now we can find dy by dx. So this is dy by dx. Dy by dz. We got dy by dx. We got dz by dx. So find dy by dz. So the meaning is the derivative of first function with respect to second function. The derivative of y with respect to z. Just substitute both values. This can be written as dy by dx. This is dz by dx. Take first function as y, second function as z. Differentiate separately with respect to x. Okay, then substitute here. We cannot differentiate directly, so that first substitute some suitable x values to make them standard form. 1 minus 2 sin cos 2 theta formula. Okay.
So it's given in the question to substitute x as 0, sir.
Okay, x is equal to 0.
Only then we get 1 by 4.
What is the
1 by 4, sir.
x is equal to 0? You can even substitute x is equal to 0 here. We'll get 1 by 2 here. Substitute x is equal to 0 here. We'll get 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 into 2. So like 1 by 2. 1 by 4 is the right answer. Your first option is right. Okay, coming to NCERT. Yesterday we discussed about local maxima, local minimum, okay, absolute maxima, absolute minima, and mathematically how to find maximum and minimum. The points, x values are called point of maximum, point of minimum. The y values are called maximum value, minimum value. Y value represents maximum value. Either it may be maximum value or minimum value. X value will represent point of maximum, point of minimum. For example, here this will be there. So this is interval I am taking as from A to from B, open interval. So at certain point, like C belongs to this A comma B. At this point exactly, here this will give maximum value. This y value, let us take some y value here. So this C, x is equal to C. This point is called point of, at this point C it will give maximum value. So that x is equal to C is called point of maximum. That maximum value is given by this y. So in the same way, if I draw the like this, again the curve exists between x is equal to A to x is equal to B. At certain point like x is equal to C, so x is equal to C, it has minimum y value. Minimum value of y. Here y value may be 3, here y value may be 5, maybe 6. But at this point, at y is equal to, at this point, it has the curve having minimum value. So this x is equal to C. X is equal to C is called the point of minimum. This corresponding y value, this y value is called minimum value. So y will represent the value, x will represent the point. Okay. So here I said clearly, f of x is given function. There are two tests will be there. First derivative test and second derivative test. So find f dash of x equating to 0. We will get some x values, some a, some b, some so on. It's based on the given function. This values are called extreme points. X value always called point. Extreme point means this. At this point, it may be the function may have maximum. At this point, the function may have minimum. Maximum or minimum are called extreme. Okay, extreme point. And at this point, again find f double dash of x. And this f double dash of x, substituting f double dash of x, x is equal to a. If it is greater than 0, I said that maximum. If it is less than 0, I said that, sorry, greater than is minimum. Opposite. Less than 0 is maximum. So at x is equal to a, we got greater than. So this a you can substitute. So this point is called point of minima. The minimum value is given by f of e. Substitute this value here. For example, f double dash of x at b, we got less than 0. Less than 0 means maximum. So at the point b, the function having maximum. So b is called point of maximum. This b value substituting given function, f of b is given by maximum value. Okay. Yeah, first question. Find the maximum and minimum values, if any, of the following functions in that subdivision, first subdivision. F of x is equal to 2x minus 1 whole square plus 3. Okay, observe very carefully. Once we understood at least 1 to 2 problems, entire exercise becomes safe. Very simple. F of x is given. Let us take this is equation 1. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Okay, first problem itself I am writing all the steps. So second problem onwards I will do directly f dash of x. I write f dash of x. So the derivative is d by dx of this value 2x minus 1 whole square plus 3. So this is equal to d by dx of 2x minus 1 whole square plus d by dx of 3. So apply the chain rule. Chain rule is the same as x square. X square is 2 into 3x minus 1. Again the derivative of this bracket here, 2x minus 1. See, 3 is a constant derivative is 0. Okay. So finally, we'll get here 2 into 2x minus 1. 2x derivative is 2 and 1 derivative is 0. So we'll get 2 only plus 0. So 2 to the 4. F dash of x finally we got 4 into 2x minus 1. Okay. 4 into 2x minus 1. And after this, so we can equate f dash of x to 0. We get x on putting f dash of x is equal to 0, we'll get some x value. Look at here, what is f dash of x? 4 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, which implies 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 2. Yeah, we got x value as 1 by 2. So let us take this is equation 2. So f of x is equation 1, f dash of x is equation 2. What shall we do here? We can differentiate again, find the second derivative. Again differentiate equation 2 with respect to x. Equation 2, f dash of x becomes f double dash of x. This is equal to 4 into d by dx of 2x minus 1. So 4 into 2. X derivative 1, 1 derivative 0. 4 to the. So f double dash of x is equal to 8. 8 clearly greater than 0. Even f double dash of x at x is equal to 1 by 2 also we get 8 only because 8 is a constant greater than 0. Therefore, so whenever it is greater than 0, what about the function? Therefore, the function f of x as maximum or minimum greater than as minimum at what value? X is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so here x is called point of minimum. What is that minimum value? As minimum, we are saying that at this point minimum value. And the minimum value is we can find the value now. F of substitute 1 by 2. Minimum value is f of 1 by 2 is equal to, okay, substitute there 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3. Yes. What is the minimum value? F of 1 by 2 value. So which implies f of 1 by 2 is equal to, here 2 gets cancelled. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 square 0. 0 plus 3, that is 3. So this 3 is the minimum value. So in each and every question, we can approach this procedure. Take the given function. Let us take equation 1. Differentiate. We'll get f dash of x. Let us take this is 2. Again, and equating to 0, we'll get that extremum value. X is equal to 1 by 2 is extremum value. So at this point, find f double dash of x, and at that point you can check the value. If it is greater than 0, we said that given function has minimum. Less than 0, maximum. So after saying this minimum or maximum, substitute this x value in given function. So this is the required minimum value. As the point of minima is 1 by 2. Question number B subdivision you can try. Let's see C1, C subdivision. Minus x minus 1 whole square plus 10. Here, all of you find first derivative, second derivative, and after finding first derivative equating to 0, find x value. X value will get C. X value always will get C. X minus 1 whole square. X minus 1 is equal to 0. Will get x is equal to 1 only. In previous question also 2x minus 1 equating to 0 will get x is equal to 1 by 2. That's it. So yes, let us take this is equation 1. Then what is the first derivative? F dash of x minus 2 times of x minus 1 and plus 0. So finally f dash of x we got minus 2 into x minus 1. Let us take this is 2. And f dash of x, I said that f dash of x equating to 0. F dash of x equating to 0 means minus 2 times of x minus 1 equal to 0, we will get x is equal to 1. Yes or no? F dash of x equating to 0. Finally, we got 1 x value. After this, differentiate f dash of x means equation 2 again or with respect to x. We will get f double dash of x. F dash of x already we are having, find f double dash of x is equal to minus 2 times of what is the derivative of this x? 1. What is the derivative of 1? 0. So this is minus 2. Yes, f double dash of x we got minus 2, but this f double dash of x we need to find at given point x is equal to 1 is equal to, we get minus 2 only. Minus 2 is a constant. We'll get as it is minus 2 is less than 0. So at x is equal to 1, f double dash of x is less than 0, the function having maximum. Okay. Therefore, write down here. Here, f of x as maximum value at x is equal to 1. Therefore,